Welcome back everyone to more NASCAR Heat 5 here at NEPIC Gaming. In today's video, I wanted to take a few minutes and address the most asked question that I've gotten over the last week, maybe 2 weeks, as the release of NASCAR Heat 5 is now here. And that is, do the setups from NASCAR Heat 4 translate into NASCAR Heat 5? If they do, what sort of changes do I need to make? If they don't, why don't they? And those are the same questions I've been asking for the last few months as information has slowly been coming out on NASCAR Heat 5. I've been following along, as I'm sure you guys have, to see what sort of changes and updates have been made to the game, and I really didn't notice much of anything regarding physics, so I was under the impression that physics were probably going to be either identical to Heat 4 or extremely close in most areas. So in today's video, we're going to actually hop into a test session, and let's just take a look at some ideas that I have going forward. As you can probably guess, as soon as I got my hands on a copy of NASCAR Heat 5, I have spent pretty much every moment I had available testing out setups. First thing I wanted to know, do the NASCAR Heat 4 setups work? And obviously I haven't had a chance to test every track, but what I can tell you first and foremost is that the NASCAR Heat 4 setups that I've tried so far have worked just fine. I've made a few minor tweaks here and there simply because the NASCAR Heat 5 setups that are going to start rolling out actually this afternoon, if everything goes according to plan in my release schedule. Daytona will be rolling out, and then Atlanta shortly after that. But the NASCAR Heat 5 setups are very different in almost every area than the NASCAR 4 setup, simply because I wanted to go for a very different look and feel to the setup. And to this point, I will say the NASCAR Heat 5 setups are faster and more stable for me than even the NASCAR Heat 4 setups were. But I fully expect that some of you will really enjoy the NASCAR Heat 4 setups more than the Heat 5 setups. They will simply work better for you, and I certainly understand that. For others, the NASCAR Heat 5 setups will work better than Heat 4 did, and I certainly understand that. The point is, we have more options, and that's really what I like. A different look, a different feel, because I know we all enjoy something a little bit different out of the car. We all have different driving styles and preferences, so if I can give you 2 sets of setups, Heat 4 and Heat 5 style setups, then you have choices to make, and you can pick out whichever one works better, or maybe neither of them works out for you. That's just the way things work. We all prefer something different. So keep that in mind as the release of the NASCAR Heat 5 setups come out. It's a very different look, very different feel, but overall, I think we're all stronger when we have more choices. So that's going to do it for today. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section, and I'll do my very best to answer them. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned for more NASCAR Heat 5.